Hi, I'm Chef Kevin, and I'm making beef with carrots. This is a French provincial stew. There's many types of stews in France. The most popular is bœuf bourguignon. However, I like this much better because it doesn't use any flour. Okay, let's see the ingredients up front. Stews are the ultimate comfort food, especially in a cold winter day like today. So here's what we have. You have 1.75 pounds of chuck, already cut to size. I have baby carrots, thyme, garlic, shallots, homemade beef stock, and that'll add a tremendous amount of flavor. And then of course I have red wine. Okay, this is how it's going down. Okay, the shallots are sliced, the onions are sliced, the julienne. I'm prepping the garlic now. I just wanted to show you what I'm doing about this garlic is I'm actually taking the germ out. The germ is that little green portion. I'm taking this tiny knife and pulling it out. That's because that's bitter. And after I have this pulled out, I'm going to rinse these garlic pieces in cold water, and that'll take away some of the bitterness at all. You do not want a bitter stew. Okay folks, I have a 4-quart Dutch oven here, also referred to as a coquette. Put my veggies in there. Alright, this will take about 3 minutes. I just want to make them translucent. I don't want to give them a lot of color. And then I'm going to pull them off. Okay, my fellow foodies, I just pulled off the onions, garlic, and shallot mix. They're nice and sweated off. There's no color there. You don't want any color. It's not onion soup. Okay, so I have the same pot. I'm going to be adding my beef. A little oil in there. This will take about 5 minutes or so. I just want to get some color to the outside and get the cooking process started. Okay folks, this is cooking like crazy. Add a little black pepper. Going to add the onions back in, the vegetables. And my bottle of wine here. That's a cup of wine. Always use a good wine, a drinkable wine. Don't use that cooking wine that you get at the grocery store. You want it to taste good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put my homemade beef stock in. This is going to be a nice thick stew. I'm going to go ahead and add a little brandy. Why not? We're cooking French tonight. Oh, that's good. Trust me on that. I'm gonna add my thyme. Four sprigs ought to do it. Thyme is very intense. I'm also going to add a bay leaf if I can find where I put it. Okay, this is going to cook at a simmer for about an hour. Don't go nowhere. Okay folks, it's been simmering for an hour. I have about a cup of baby carrots. I sliced them at a slight angle just to make them look a little bit more interesting. So I'm going to put those in. Stir it in. You have to stir this about every 15 minutes or so. Okay, now the wine I used was a good quality Cabernet Sauvignon, and you want a wine that's dry. You don't want a sweet wine for sure, and you don't want a wine that's too fruity. So I think this one's going to work out real well. I've been tasting it, and I think this is going to really come out good. I'm really excited about this. So I'm going to have to let this simmer for about another hour and a half. Take a look, see my fellow foodies. It's been 2 hours simmering. I've added salt in certain stages. The beef is nice and tender. I can pierce it with a fork. The gravy is nice and thick, and I can attribute that to the homemade stock, which is full of gelatin. Most stews use a thickener, usually flour or cornstarch. I really don't like to add thickeners. I like to add natural thickeners like the gelatin. And this really came out nice. I'm going to go ahead and plate it and then eat it. Okay folks, I hope you're hungry. This is beef with carrots, garnished with parsley, served with French white beans and white rice. It's a nice thick consistency. There's no butter, no flour, no starch, no added thickeners, and it's really a nice, healthy, tasty meal. So thanks for watching.